took me 4 years to get up here, 4 long years, but I'm finally glad I'm here, and I'm glad to be with all you guys tonight. I didn't always want to do stand-up comedy, though. I actually used to want to be MacGyver. Not exactly a job most people want, but I was like any kid who wanted to be an astronaut or a ballerina. So I told my dad, around 8 years old, I said, Dad, I told him, I said, I want to be MacGyver. I want to kick down doors. I want to make bombs out of toothpicks and paper clips and bubblegum wrappers and tube socks and that sort of thing. And he sat me on his lap, and he said to me, son, he said, look at me very serious. I think some good news is coming. I'm all antsy in my pantsies. I can hardly hold my horses. And I'm sitting on his lap, and he looks me in the eye and goes, there comes a time in every young Jewish man's life where he has to hear this. And he says to me, there's a problem with being MacGyver because there's only 6 jobs you're allowed to have from the second you were born. And he said, you can either be a doctor, a lawyer, a rabbi, a film writer / producer, an accountant, or a stand-up comedian. I cried pretty hard that day. He said, for Abraham's sake, get off my lap and go play with your dreidel right now. So I went and I ate a lot of chocolate coins over the past few weeks, and I was very upset, but you know, that wasn't too hard. I mean, eventually I was gonna get to middle school and we would take those ridiculous tests where they'll like ask you questions like, do you like math? But no, you don't really like math. Well, would you rather work outside or inside? Well, I guess I like the outside. So you click yes on the outside. And then one final question. Do you like animals? What kind of animals? I mean, I have a dog. His name is Scruffy, is all. So then it says analyzing data, all 3 questions. And it comes out, you should be a rodeo clown if you like animals and you want to work outside. So. No, those tests are terrible. But no, that's one of the good things about being Jewish if taking those tests. You don't have to take them because we already know what jobs we're gonna have. I just said to the lady, I go, hey, I'm Jewish. Do I have to take this? And she said to me, she goes, no, just click on the Jew tab at the top. Yeah. You just type in your name and print it off and you're good to go. But I was actually blessed as a Jewish man. I was born with athletic ability. That's like a diamond in the rough. It's about the same thing as finding $1 million on the ground. I kid you not, I dare you to name more than 2 professional athletes that are Jewish. And that's Sandy Koufax, the baseball player, represent him. And then Goldberg, the professional wrestler. He didn't even change his name, he just, I'm Goldberg, the Jewish wrestler. Let's go right now. So no, actually, to be honest, the hardest part about growing up being Jewish was around Christmas time and Easter. You guys probably heard of these holidays. And I kid you not, 3rd grade, and there's a kid, he goes, why do we celebrate Easter? To my teacher, my teacher, Aaron, why don't you tell us why we celebrate Easter? All right, everybody catching that? Some things happened a few millennium ago. Some things were said. Some stuff went down. We're not exactly proud of it, but why do you got to put me on the spot like that? So I was really ready to do this year. A couple months came around, and until this was coming up, I'm like, oh, I gotta write some material. So I'm sitting in my room. The chair was on a slant. And I got over on my left side here, I got my picture of Jerry Seinfeld. And then on my right side, I had my picture of Bill Cosby, and the spirits of comedy are flowing all in here. You can hardly walk in the room without giggling. My cat's on my bed just purring away. Is this funny yet? So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking there's like 4 guys in my head at a conference table, and this is what they're doing. Can you take anything? Another guy goes, I got nothing. Third guy chirps in, I guess we could talk about poop. Or farting, I guess. That stuff is funny, right? I don't know. So, all that's going on in my head is poop and fart. So, I'm like, I can't do a whole act on pooping and farting. I mean, I could, but I won't. So I hear my mom, she walks in the room. You catch that? Because you can't walk in the room without giggling. Some of the front row, it was right over their head. What was he talking about? Why did she make that noise? So she said, hey, bring down your laundry. I'm doing some laundry. Okay, I start pulling some shirts that are on my shelves and stuff like that. And unfortunately, my season of the OC hit me on the head when I pulled the shirt down. Yes, I own the OC. For those of you who don't know what the OC is, it's a teen drama show. Very drama. And there's a character, and his name is Seth Cohen. Now, this is what makes me upset. I don't know if you made the correlation yet. Aaron Cohen, Seth Cohen, see where I'm going with this? But Seth Cohen stole me, and he's famous because of it. I should be famous. I actually saw a shirt the other day that said, I love Seth Cohen. What is that? I love Seth Cohen. In the show, he plays a Jewish, like, Christian character. My mom is Jewish. My mom is Christian. My dad is Jewish. Same thing with him in the show. Mine. He stole that from me. I do Christmas and Hanukkah together. He gives it Christmas, cute name. Ooh, he's funny suddenly. All the girls like, oh, he's my favorite character. He's so cute. I just want to hug him. I've been awkward and dorky since forever. Why did no one want to hug me? It wasn't cool. Freshman year, when I took cousin Judy to homecoming, that wasn't fun. Yeah. Exactly my point. So everyone, I'm trying to relate to everyone. Everyone has that thing, oh, I did that first. He's my I did that first. But another bad thing that has effect on the rest of the Jewish world is with him pretending to be Jewish, there's all these other knockoffs coming around trying to get in on the goodness and greatness of being Jewish. And so now when you take those middle school tests, you can't just go to the Jew tab anymore. You have to take a small test. And it's a thing, it just asks a few, I mean, if you're truly Jewish, it's an easy test. It's pretty soundproof, but it asks questions like, would you rather go and hang out with friends or stay at home and play video games? I'll play video games, all right? What sounds like a good day to you? Sitting around, doing math problems, equations, coming up with ideas, or, I don't know, going out to the movies. And, I want to sit by myself, whatever. And then the last question is, would you rather sleep on a pile of money or lay with the girl of your dreams all night? And obviously you pick the pile of money. So then you pass, it says official Jew, and then you print it off with the name. I know I made a lot of jokes about being Jewish tonight, but I want to say one more thing before I get going. Whether you believe in Jesus Christ, Abraham, Moses, Buddha, Gautama, Shiva, Allah, doesn't matter. We all need to get along in peace on earth. Thank you guys for being here.